Welcome back. The centre will challenge the verdict of the Goa bench of Bombay High Court on RTI's ambit in the Supreme Court. The Goa bench of Bombay High Court, by its judgment in Parrikar versus Governor case, has ruled that a governor's report to the centre about the political situation in a state has to be disclosed upon an RTI application. News report from New Delhi say the appeal against the verdict is expected to be filed by early next week. Leader of opposition Manohar Parrikar had sought a copy of the Goa governor's report to the Union Home Minister regarding the political situation in the state during the period between July 24th to August 14, 2007. But the governor's principal information officer declined to provide the same under RTI Act. However, the Goa State Information Commission directed Raj Bhavan to provide the report to Parrikar. The PIO appealed against it before the Goa bench of Bombay High Court. Union Cabinet, headed by the Prime Minister, relies on the secret report sent by the Governor to the President. Such a report is considered while imposition of central rule in a state under Article 356 of the Constitution. The High Court's judgment on 14th November in this case has sent shock waves in the political circles. High Court has ruled that such a report could not be kept under wraps. A division bench of Justices D.G. Karnik and F.M. Resh has ordered its disclosure upon an application under the transparency law. High Court says it must be held that the Governor cannot claim an exemption under Clause E of Subclause 1 of Section 8 of the RTI Act in respect of disclosure of a report made by him under Article 356 of the Constitution. Bench saw no difference between the competent authority and public authority. Bench said the reason for which the Chief Justice of India was a public authority, notwithstanding him being the competent authority, apply with equal force for not excluding the President and the Governor from the definition of public authority. Court said, though the advice given by the Council of Ministers to the President or the Governor cannot be regarded as a command, under the constitutional scheme, the President and the Governor in the bulk of matters are bound by the advice rendered by the Council of Ministers. In that sense, it cannot be said that the President and the Governor are not in the habit of obedience to any other person or body of persons. Dismissing the Raj Bhavan's PIO's appeal, the bench said the information about the report made by the Goa governor to the President could not be held secret. It can't be kept out of the purview of RTI Act. Sources say the appeal against the verdict is expected to be filed by early next week. Bureau Report, Prudent Media. 3 English filmmakers from England are walking across Indian states with an objective to get acquainted with the Indian culture, meet the people and interact with them. The trio has walked 900 kilometers from Chennai before crossing Goa borders. They will make a documentary of this tour. They feel joyous to learn variety of culture and lifestyle in India.
Tom Huntingford, George Covey and Hannah Bolton have been walking across India. Their journey started from Chennai and will end in Mumbai. They have walked from Chennai to Goa, covering a distance of about 900 kilometers in 5 weeks. They start walking at 5 a.m. and walk for about 8 hours daily. They have been camping on the side of the roads in tents and enjoying Indian food.
The joy of going to another place and learning how different people live differently. There's so many opportunities to learn, but also kind of learn from people's mistakes and difficulties as well.
The aim is to get in close touch with the Indians, their culture and live their lifestyle. They will walk from Goa to Mumbai and then make a documentary of their tour.
We all have a common interest in social issues that affect everybody around the world. From things like love, family, marriage, work,
Death.
Kids, death, yeah. So we're out to explore these big themes, and we think that documentary filmmaking is a great way to express different points of view around the world and different approaches to these huge aspects of human life.
Our video journalist Devendra Gaonkar.
The petition filed against the medium of instruction decision of the government came up for hearing on Wednesday. The counsel for the petitioner argued that they are only challenging the decision-making process of the government. They said that the government has not followed the due process of law while taking the decision. The final arguments in the medium of instruction matter came for hearing at the Goa bench of Bombay High Court on Wednesday. Advocate Atmaram Nadkarni, who is the counsel for the petitioner Pandurang Nadkarni, began his arguments. Nadkarni stated that decision taken in hasty manner with no study. Matters should have been decided by the government in consultation with educationists and academicians. Students studying Konkani will suffer as a minimum of 20 students is required to start a class. No scope for students opting for third languages like French and Portuguese. RTE states that the education in primary level should be as far as practicable in mother tongue. Children will be overburdened and may face trauma in view of the lingual shift. Opinion of the law and finance not sought. Dropout rate will be higher among lower income groups if English is adopted. Goa is the only state in the whole country where such a decision was taken by politicians. Government is virtually playing out the fate and career of the children. Decision will create havoc in the educational sector. Making Konkani a compulsory subject from 1st to 10th standard is a decision to please Konkani protagonists. Arguments will continue on Thursday. Our reporter Jason Suarez for Prudent Media. Goa Day was celebrated in New Delhi. The day was celebrated in connection with India International Trade Fair. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath gave credit to all the governments till date for tremendous development in the state.
Rajiv Shukla, the Union Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, was the chief guest for the function. South Goa MP Francis Sardina, Chief Secretary Sanjay Srivastav, former CM Luisino Falero, former Chief Secretary JP Singh, Director of Information and Publicity Menino Piris, Senior Congress Leader Oscar Fernandez and others were present on the occasion.
During the last 50 years, whichever government has ruled the state, they have done extremely good job. Because of it, Goa is what it is today. After missing 2 5-year plans, our performance even today is considered as the best compared to various states.
Next 50 years of Goa should be golden years. Enough. Goa, according to me, I have been coordinator there from the party. Goa has got enough potential. It can be the biggest foreign exchange earner. It can be the most attractive tourist destination for people all over the world.
Being a 50th year, we hope whatever image Goa has maintained in years to come, it will be further polished, and as we said, that jewel will be throughout sort of looked after or looked at by all the states in the East.
The Department of Information and Publicity felicitated all those who contributed for Goa's development. Goan Fugdi gave a Goan traditional flavor to the festival. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.